What's up, everybody? So I was just thinking about this, and be prepared to only speak 1 minute at Wednesday's um, school board meeting at Sage Creek. So prepared. So what I came up with, which I think everyone else is going to be showing up to support the DEI, is write two separate speeches. However, except here's where it gets tough here, but makes it easy at the same time. So be prepared to write a 1 minute speech, whether it's on your phone or you're typing it out and then printing it out or writing it down manually, whatever it may be. However you do it, for me and a bunch of others on our phones. A few others, it's print it out. So I would highly recommend, is what I'm going to plan on doing, is that writing a 1 minute speech and then uh, open a new page up on the notes app. Because with my speeches, I'm always on the news. I mean the on the notes app on my phone. So um so yeah, this would be, I would say, consider this is like, for an example. Um, so uh this is not like for CUSD, but this is for city council. And I'm gonna also do that for city council meetings as well going forward. Um, so when it comes down to it, like this would be like a 3 minute speech here, 2 minute speech. And then let's see, and then this right here. I know I'm trying to two different speeches. This would be a 1 minute speech. So that is what I'm gonna be doing. So let's see. So I'm trying to like thinking about what's to write. So Derek Carl's my United School District. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So write, and what I mean by when you write the just like put like like somewhat like half of the long speech and integrate that first half if you want, or however you want to do it, but just make sure it's 1 minute, and then your long speech would be your 2 to 3 minute long speech. Because it seems like everything that, whether it's LGBT stuff, whether it's anything surrounding like diversity, equity, and inclusion uh, plan, curriculum. Um, it always seems like there are way too many of us, to the point where the main person, like for example, for Carlsbad City Council, it's Mayor Blackburn, who would say, would ask, I forget what her name is, or what their names are. Those three people that sit on over on this side, and then we got Blackburn, and then Priya Costa, Burkholder, and Luna over here. So I forget who those people on this side are. Like board trustees, I'm not really sure, but when Mayor Blackburn asks one of them, how many speakers do we have for this agenda item, and then when it's a lot, he want them, which is understandable, so we can get like through it quickly, and not it's like sit there all day. So make sure that you kind of like time it right, I would say, because we're trying to pass this through, we're trying to make sure it gets passed this time. Um, and Ray Pearson, he was out sick, so he wasn't there last month. So we're gonna go the Wednesday night. I'm excited to vote on this again as far as like speaking again. Um, so yeah, I'm really really excited about that. And look, um, so what I'm writing so far is Dear Carlsbad School District. Hi, my name is Austin. I've lived here all my life. Went to Pacific Rim Elementary School from kindergarten to third grade twice. I mean, that's just like what I have so far on there. But yeah, make sure that that's like kind of like what I am trying to write. Trying to figure this out here. So make sure that you have make sure your speeches are within. So what the plan is again is that look, when you're writing the speech, because it seems like to me every single time at you know, for me to being the first time and this Wednesday, the second time, going to CUSD board meeting, and then the millions of times throughout, 2012, I would say, going to the city of Carlsbad council meetings. I have, you know, kind of like witnessed a little bit, kind of noticed that if there's a certain topic that's important, then I'd say like not to be political or anything, but I'm being political in this, but if there is something involves like DEI, LGBT things like that, disability, it it always seems like there's so many of us that want to speak. And so when there's a whole bunch of the cards where, oh, it's this, there's like so many, like close, like 50 of us, 17 of us, 30 of us, um, then the main person, the one in charge of their committee or, council will ask if it's okay to do 1 minute. So that way, there's not too much of just sitting there and just doing nothing and having to listen 3 minutes in, every single person. So 1 minute is understandable, gets it done, you get the point across. However, it'd be nice finally for this time around, this Wednesday, even though we're not going to be at City Council, Carlsbad City Council, we're going to be at the CUS, Carlsbad 85 School District board meeting to re-vote on the DEI curriculum to implement in all CUSD schools. So what I am encouraging you guys to do, those are going to speak for it. For those of you mission church people, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. Say your entire speech and get kicked off the podium and public microphone back to your seat, with the mic being turned off at after 1 minute. That's fine. But as far as those of us that are to speak for this, um, to make sure that we get this we get this passed and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope all of you can, you know, understand what I'm saying, but at the same time, because if we're gonna implement this, if we're gonna do this, then we need to make sure that we have two speeches prepared already to go, and that it's all ready to go and everything. So it's better just to do that. And yeah, I mean that's basically the sum of it all, because we got to make sure we have both implements. So yeah, this is going to be really important here. Um, all right, so make sure you do that. Have two different speeches prepared for Wednesday evening for this, because what I'm going to do, right, a short speech that's 1 minute long, and then my second speech will be 2 or 3 minutes long. And if you want to or feel like it, you're more than welcome to use, if you have an Apple Watch, use your phone, whatever, to maybe time it as you're like writing it out and stuff like that. So to make sure that it's all there and it's exactly 1 minute or exactly 3 minutes, however you want to do it, it's up to you guys. Because we need to like be prepared, so that way, while we're all waiting, we're not sitting there and going like, oh, how do I make this 1 minute and things like that. So make sure it. You have two different speeches, and by that again, I mean make sure that they're all one is the 1 minute and the other one is and it could be the same speech as you want it to, if you want to, if you want, make sure you say the same exact thing. um I mean, for me personally, it doesn't really bother me that we're 1 minute long, because I read my 2 to 3 minute long speeches anyway, here on YouTube and on TikTok, and share it on Facebook and Twitter. So in my Instagram story. So, but as far as like at the meeting, I kind of want to, like, if we're forced to speak 1 minute, I am I make sure to try to get the point across, and make sure to get like the whole point of the speech, and get the point across. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and see y'all in the next videos. Peace.